You're going to let him go to jail so he can't run? All right, guys, welcome back to Red Top Report. I'm your host, Joe Enders, and we got more reactions, blind reactions, guys. You got to realize this. We're doing blind I don't know what's coming. I never know what. Ronan, do I ever know what's coming?
Dude, you're not going to see this coming.
I don't think I'm going to see what's coming. But anyway, so we got more coming at you. So let's just get right to it, dude. Oh no. Yo, yeah, these are AI, right? Artificially.
You've probably heard about this before, yeah. So these are AI generated images of our boy Donald Trump getting arrested.
Yeah, dude, these are great. Like, look at him. I forget what they were trying to arrest him for. There was like something to do. It was the New York District Attorney, I think, that was trying to have him arrested, and he was and it was under some weird thing where the statute, some crime where the statute of limitations had already long passed, and they're trying to like bring him. They're trying to like bring him in from Florida. I'm just gonna say it. It's a little petty of Ron DeSantis to like kind of like hope Donald Trump gets arrested and not stop this entire thing in its tracks. Let me just point that out. I mean, Ronan, like, think about this. Like, yeah, you know, he's saying mean things about you. He called you Ron DeSanctimonious.
Ron DeSanctimonious.
Or whatever he said to him a couple times. But that's really it. So, like, really? Like, you're gonna let him go to jail so he can't run so you can get the presidency? This is the type of power-grabbing political nonsense.
It's definitely a little petty. But
yeah.
Let's take another look at another one of these images.
Oh, we got more?
Yeah, there's more of them.
Oh, here we go.
These are actually, this one's actually a little better.
Okay.
So this one's a little better, but you can see if you look at like Trump's left hand, you can see the AI doesn't do hands very well.
Yeah, the AI does really struggle with the hands. It got his one hand decent though, but the other one, it just looks like it's just like this like you know it kind of reminds me of like Flubber. One of the things with Robin Williams. That was a good one.
You're an elastomer. Yes.
And look at the other guy. He's got like a radio on his nose.
Yeah, that little Fed boy over there got a radio on his face.
Is that going to be the newest invention for the glowies? Is for them to attach the radios directly to the nose? I mean, that would definitely make them more obvious.
We got one more. This one's my favorite. I think this one's probably the best AI one that I saw.
Oh yeah, and they got look at the hands. The hands are all like.
The hands are good. The face looks pretty good. The one thing that you still notice on this is like it's supposed to be NYPD, but it's the badges and stuff are just you can't make them out.
Yeah, what is it? It's not even English. I don't think. I'm trying to read it right now, but it doesn't say much. But I really hope that like Donald Trump like resists and it's like a spectacle and stuff. I mean, these photos would be absolutely enormous. They'd be epic. And you know what? If the statute of limitations were up on whatever what the charges were against him. So it's just like, well, what are you arresting him for? What's the point? So yeah. So I mean, this is going to be really good for him if he gets reelected. You know what I mean? If he's in his campaign. This is going to be really good for his campaign if he gets arrested because after the Mar-a-Lago raid, everybody was furious. His approval ratings shot up. His approval ratings will shoot up again after this happens because everybody knows how corrupt the deep state is, how corrupt the government is. And this will just aid in Trump's accusations that they are corrupt. So what else do we got?
There was another person recently who made the AI fakes, if you will.
The AI
and this one was not as like most people actually thought this was real. Like Trump arrested, it's like, wait a second, you know, you think maybe that's fake.
Let's check this one.
This one not so much. A lot of people actually thought this was real.
Oh yeah, I've seen this.
So that's Pope Francis in a white puffer jacket.
He's got the drip.
Dope Francis.
Yeah, the dope Francis.
Dope business.
What is he holding in his hand? Is that like a pepper shaker?
Well, so this is the thing. The AI cannot get hands for whatever reason.
Well, no, his hands look fine. It's just it looks like he's holding like a pepper shaker from like the from like the tip of it. I honestly hope he owns this. Just to be honest with you, I mean that is a fat coat, dude. Yeah, that's a fat coat. Like it's got. Look, it's got the buttons going all the way. It's got buttons and then it's got a zipper lining on the inside. I mean, that hood is puffed up, dude. He's ready. He's ready to be, I mean, he is technically, actually. He's the Pope of Antarctica too. So, I mean, you'd be perfectly at home right now.
There you go.
At it.
So So this was made using I believe it's called Midjourney. So it's like a Discord bot.
Yeah, I've heard about this. Our marketing guy, Max, uses it actually to make a lot of. He actually made one of my thumbnails on Midjourney for my article on my Valentine's Day article on Catholic dating. Put that up. I want everybody to read that. But yeah, I love that. I like the coat. Like, why isn't this a thing? This should be a thing. Like, dude, look at this.
I mean, that's pretty fat.
Dude, like he's rocking it. The gloves too on the last one.
The gloves. That's a good touch.
And they got the hands right on. I think all of these too. Is he on 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, he's got 5 fingers on every single one that I can see. I love the puffed up thing where like his chin is like halfway in it too because it's zipped all the way up. It's almost like it's the same. Like it actually looks like it's the same jacket too. Like this is really well done.
But this isn't the best of it.
Oh, there's more. Oh.
They put Pope Francis in a little. This boy looking like Eminem in the yellow jumpsuit.
Dude, the Jordans on the left. I don't know if they're Jordans, but whatever. He got
the sneakers on.
He got the fresh kicks. Yeah.
Sneakerheads will be like, he got the Velcro.
Dude, I like how he's like moved his like robes out to the side. He's like, yo, check these out. It's just the middle one's good too. He's just like. This really shows like Catholic fashion sense. It's like it's real, dude. It's like really good. Like you look at this sorts of things and you see like the rappers dressing up like this and they're famous and they're just exuding like, I'm the coolest guy in the world right now. I mean, look at the updated papal attire. Let's just say it's an updated version of papal attire that's more, fitting with modern style and fashion trends and stuff. You look at that. That's hard, dude. That's hard. I'm sorry. Like, I don't care if anybody says they're going to be like, you're blasphemous or you're just being a modernist or anything like that. No. Shut up. You know what? This is awesome. This is great. And I hope the Pope gets a winter coat like that. I hope he buys himself some fresh kicks. I hope he, I don't know about the yellow. He should wear white. He's the Pope. But outside of that, I mean, yeah, I'm digging it.
Maybe some red sneakers or something like that. Keep the red shoes
sneakers.
going.
I like the red shoes. That's classic.
Of course, I had to have ChatGPT write a little something to go along with the photos, right?
So, we got some ChatGPT stuff.
Yes.
So ChatGPT, this is from
yes.
This is from ChatGPT.
Yes, this is about Pope Francis being the successor of Saint Peter. So
the successor of Saint Peter. Okay, wait. Let me try. Should I read this in like a rap voice? I'm gonna try to do this right.
Go for it.
All right. I'm Francis, the Pope, the leader of the flock. I stand tall. With the weight of history on my back, I'm the successor of St. Peter, the rock, and I'm here to keep the faith on track. I'm the successor of St. Peter, don't you forget, the head of the church, the one who we must respect. I'm Francis, the Pope, and I won't neglect my duty to guide us on the path, that's correct. I follow in the footsteps of a great man who was called by Christ to lead the clan. That didn't sound good at all, did it? That. Whoa! No.
It's
clan
that,
as with the C, with the C, with the C, with the C. Lead the clan. Saint Peter, the first Pope, the one who began the legacy that I continue as best I can. Yo, now I like that. Was that bars?
That's some bars right there.
That's some bars. The clan line is going to confuse everybody. I'm not trying to be taken out of context again and have like a Salon article written about me. So I got to be careful. So no, not that clan, the other one. We don't like the clan here anyways. They hated Catholics. Put up that cartoon of the clan guy standing on top of the Pope. They didn't like us, and we don't like you. All right. So what else do we got?
Which picture is real? Which picture is fake?
Oh, you got to be kidding me right now.
One's real, one's fake.
All right. Well, this isn't fair because I've seen this picture before.
Oh, okay. I mean, maybe the audience hasn't.
The audience hasn't. So, audience, go in the comments and tell us what you picked before I tell you. Like in the comment section, tell us like which one you think is the real photo and which one is the fake photo. All right. So now let's tell them. So it's that's the real photo. Because there actually was Lamborghini made a papal Lamborghini and they gave it to the Pope, and I think the Pope gave it to charity or something. I don't think he
blessed it and signed it. Apparently,
he did. Well, yeah, but then he sold it, I think, and then put the money toward into Peter's Pence or one of the
something like
Catholic charities or something like that. Now the other one, on the other hand, that looks like it's a Ferrari. Yeah, I think it is too. Like you can see like the little like horse there.
Yeah,
and the logo. I think it's supposed to be a Ferrari, but then that one's not great. The hands are messed up too. Look at the hands.
Yeah, the hands are.
And then the nose is a little crooked, but I mean, it's drip. They're really making the Pope look like he should be on the cover of like Double XL magazine or something like that with all the rappers. It's funny, dude. I like it. I think it's fun. I'm glad people are like enjoying stuff. It's not blasphemous. He's just a pope. You know what I mean? He's
one last pope one.
We got more pope stuff.
Just one last one.
Oh my.
So the Pope and aliens.
The Pope and aliens. Looks like the Pope is like he's welcoming. I mean, and this would fit with his message that we need to be a welcoming church, this, that, and the other that he always talks about. Now, I'll say we'll say what we want about that. Pope Francis is a little too welcoming, in my opinion. He doesn't focus enough on sin. He doesn't tell people not to commit sin enough, and teach them how to be better Catholics, faithful Catholics, things like that. He focuses a lot too much on mercy and love and all the other aspects of the faith that everybody already knows. Everybody already knows it. Dang, dude, that alien in the bottom right corner is just freaking me out. And why is he dressed? He's dressed like the Pope too. It's just like, I mean, look, hey, okay, so here's what happened, right? That's the alien bishop, right? That's got to be the alien bishop that he's consecrated after evangelizing and converting the aliens to Catholicism once they come here. Hey, maybe they need that love and mercy gospel that Pope Francis is always preaching. Maybe they understand all the justice aspects and stuff already. I'm just saying, guys, like we really can't say, but we do know that once the aliens do get here, Pope Francis looks like he's going to be not only chilling with the aliens, but also evangelizing the aliens. Which I'm sure that's probably what we're supposed to be doing too. I don't know. There's not a lot of theology out on the
if they exist.
Yeah, if they exist and if they're not demons. There's all sorts all sorts of questions about the aliens. I don't know what the answer is. I'm not going to pretend.
I think there's a mic'd up on that actually.
Is there? Yeah, it'd be a good thing to explore. And I'm curious what the answers will be. But
all right, so let's go to our bonus. Okay.
Oh, we got our bonus.
We're
going
to go straight to the bonus.
Okay,
this is from Fox News earlier this week.
Room of the White House.
My name is Joe Biden. I'm Dr. Joe Biden's husband. And I ate Jenny's ice cream, chocolate chip. I came down because I heard there was chocolate chip ice cream. By the way, I have a whole refrigerator full upstairs. You think I'm kidding? I'm not. God. Ben, how are you, pal? One of the best guys in the United States Congress, Ben Cardin.
This campaign rally?
Folks, welcome to the White House. It's a delight to have you all here. And who are those good-looking kids back there? Are your kids, all four of them? Yes. Well, stand up, guys.
John, we'll jump back in here. Considering the moment.
Like you.
We were told that
the shooting that just happened left 3 children dead. 3 adults dead, shooters dead, and we were told he would be addressing this off the top.
She used to be 3 years.
Yeah, it's rather surprising. I thought that a somber President Biden would have come to the podium here and addressed this school shooting.
This is after the Nashville shooting that just happened.
Nashville shooting, the Fox News was told that he was going to be addressing it right off the top, and he starts talking about how he's Dr. Joe Biden's husband, and he likes ice cream, and how there's nice children in the back.
3 children were just murdered in a school shooting. Oh, yeah. Oh, eating ice cream, chocolate chip.
Oh, dude, the children comment too. That's not very good PR, Joe. I mean, good grief. He's either his White House is either extremely disorganized or he's senile, one or the other, and just did that anyways. I have no idea.
Both.
Or it could always be both, I suppose. I mean, the Kamala Harris administration, perhaps, for all we know. That's messed up, especially after the Nashville. That was like a brutal act of hatred, against Christians. I mean, I guess we don't technically know the shooter's motives and stuff, but this person was a woman that identified as transgender, so they thought that they were a man, and they were actually born a woman. And just to go deeper into that, it was at a Christian school, right? So they attacked a Christian school, this person. And I don't know if it was because of the LGBT identification or whatever it was, but what it said, 3 children, 3 adults.
3 children,
Yeah,
3 adults.
3 children, 3 adults.
I think it was the police chief who said this. There was another location that she was going to go to first, but didn't because there was too much security.
There was another location that was mentioned, but because of a threat assessment by the suspect and too much security, they decided not to. And that area was here in Nashville.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I mean that kind of goes to show like what would really stop and help stop mass shootings. Something Joe Biden seems to never talk about. And I'm not trying to politicize this issue at all in the slightest. I actually don't want there to be any more school shootings. And the best way to prevent school shootings from happening is to shoot the guy with the gun with another, because there's another guy with a gun there that can shoot him before he kills people. I'm sorry, but that's common sense. That's not a political statement. I'm not asking to do this for votes. I get nothing from saying this. This is an absolute fact. Dude, Ronan, like seriously, how do you stop somebody with a gun? You shoot them. You have to shoot them. And the only way that you can shoot them is if there's somebody else there that has a gun, that knows how to use it properly, that can take care of business if some student pulls out a gun, if some deranged transgender, LGBT, anti-Christian terrorist, maybe this person wasn't that, we don't know because the manifesto didn't say, but if they pull out a gun and start shooting people, guess what? You got to take care of business. You got to shoot that person before they kill more innocent people. So you're telling me that this woman turned down the other location because there was security.
According to the police chief, I believe.
So now they're purposely targeting people based on the level of security at the schools. So what does that tell you? Armed security. We need armed security guards in schools and let them use lethal force on anybody that's trying to shoot and kill children and teachers and whoever else is in there. I mean, I don't understand why this is such a problem. Why don't the Democrats say anything about that? It's their weird hatred of guns. They think that anything that involves more guns existing is bad and is going to cause more problems, is going to be worse. I mean, there was a couple incidents. There's one guy who shot a guy who entered the church with a gun right away because he was armed while he was staying at church. That was just a civilian. That wasn't even a guy that was a trained security officer from my memory, at least. I don't think he was, and he took care of it.
Yeah, I believe it was the Nashville Metro PD. I think once they got on scene, 2.5 minutes they had her down.
Yeah. Now, here's the other thing. So I know how you're struggling with the gender here. Even the media was confused. I saw like 100 different articles while I was reading about this shooting where they were saying transgender woman goes in. No. Well, if anybody knows how the verbiage works, unfortunately I do. Gross. But whatever, unfortunately I do. They wrote transgender woman. That means a woman or a man who is transitioning to a woman. So I had thought until I think this morning that this was a guy pretending to be a woman. And it would make sense because almost all mass shootings, I think there's a couple exceptions. There was a 4th of July shooting. I forget where it was, but it's very rare for a woman to do a mass shooting. But this instance, a woman actually did.
Yeah, but it's statistically like impossible, right, for a woman to do a mass shooting.
Right, exactly. And that's what, so when I read transgender woman, I was like, oh, okay, so a man that thought he was a woman decided to go in and start shooting people. No, this was actually a woman. It was a woman who identified as a man. And the verbiage that the LGBT has thrust upon society is so confusing that the media messed it up entirely because it's so complicated, so convoluted that nobody was able to get it out right when it first came out because the police weren't able to communicate it properly. And then I remember there was a clip from the shooting too, where somebody asked the police chief or somebody in the police if the person was transgender, and then he said yes, but didn't say what kind of transgender. So everybody was confused as well. This has it really does have a lot of our cultural problems kind of just mashed into a ball. This mass shooting, and it's all just kind of showing how much of a disaster that the United States is socially right now. And I don't think this is the end of this. I think you're going to see a lot more terrorism from the LGBT against Christians in the future. As they become more viewed as the majority opinion, as people get more militantly anti-Christian in the United States, because the statistics are dropping, guys. This is why I'm telling you guys, have families and have kids. They're the only ones that can reverse that. But that is happening right now. And the more that goes down, which it will be until your kids start growing up, This is the reality. Christians are going to be looked down upon more and more, and as as the enemy gets stronger, they're going to try to force them out, and they will use violence. They will use violence. I'm convinced that they'll use violence. Is that all we got?
That's it, man. You can wrap it.
All right, let's wrap it up. All right, guys, that's all we got for this episode. Be sure to follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe on YouTube. That's right, subscribe on YouTube, and be sure to hit that notifications bell so you know when we're dropping new content. We got last episode, our awesome interview with Dave Gordon. Definitely recommend you guys check that out. We talk about feminism in it. Oh, yeah, and you know what's next. You need to give us your money.
Your money or your life.
And you can give us your money by going to buymeacoffee.com. The link is in the description. Just go right below the video and click the link. It'll take you right to it. And you can do a single donation, or you could do a monthly Joe for Joe. It's only $5 a month. We could really use your help in making that happen, making Red Top Report continue. And with that said, guys, that's all we got for this episode. God bless.